Hey guys, Dave from Cook and Share here. Today we're going to take a simple can of Spam and do something creative and delicious with it and make up these Spam fries. Believe me, you're going to love these tasty little treats, so let's begin. I'm going to get started here by making my breading station, and to do this I've got 3/4 of a cup of flour. So to spice this up a little, I'm going to add a teaspoon of paprika, a 1/4 teaspoon of granulated garlic, and somewhere in the neighborhood of about, I'd say half a teaspoon of freshly ground black pepper. I'm just going to take my spoon here and mix this up so it's nicely combined. And I should add, I'm not going to add salt because Spam is salty enough to begin with. Next I've got an egg here and I'm just going to whip this up. Depending on how much you make, you might want to add an extra egg. Last, for our breading station, I've got a cup of breadcrumbs. I'm using some fairly fine breadcrumbs, but you can use panko or whatever you want. So what I've got here is a standard can of Spam. I suppose if you want to be a little bit healthier, you could use the Spam Light. And I'm just going to go ahead and cut this into about 5 sections one way, then about 3 sections the other way. You can make these as big or as little you want. I kind of like mine to resemble wedge fries, just so they look something like this. Okay, we're going to begin coating the Spam fries first by putting them in the flour mixture, and I'm just going to roll this around so it's nicely coated. Then into the egg mixture. Now, I'm just using tongs here, you can use your hands. I just find it gets a little bit messy when you hit that egg mixture. I suppose you could use 2 hands, one for dry and one for wet. Then into the breadcrumb mixture, and you want to make sure these are nicely coated. So I'm just going to pick up a few extra crumbs and kind of throw them over the top. So we'll just set these aside on a plate and repeat the process for the rest of the Spam fries. Next I'm going to add some oil to a pan, and I'm adding, I'd say, a couple of inches here. Crank up the stove to medium-high, and you want this at about 350 degrees. If you don't have a thermometer, you can always throw a little bit of flour in, and if it sizzles and bubbles, you know the oil is ready. So we're going to put the Spam fries in and fry them in batches over medium-high heat for about 45 seconds on each side. You're looking at a total cooking time of about 1.5 minutes. If you cook them much longer, they're just going to be way too brown. Now the fries are nicely done, we're just going to set them aside on a plate lined with a paper towel and fry up the rest of the batches. Okay guys, now that our Spam fries are done, we're going to make an awesome dipping sauce. And to do this, we're going to combine 4 tablespoons of mayo with a couple of teaspoons of Dijon mustard, a clove of crushed garlic, half a teaspoon of freshly squeezed lemon juice, and of course I'm just going to take my spoon here and mix everything until it's well combined. So there you have it, our Spam fries with an ever so scrumptious delicious dipping sauce. Believe me guys, this takes an ever so simple can of Spam and elevates it to a different level. And it makes a fantastic finger food for parties. Head on over to cookandshare.com for this recipe and many more great recipes. And don't forget to click to subscribe and like our videos. Thanks for watching and see you next time.